Hi, my name's Ananda Bennett, and I'm going to be reading from my book Circus, Handicap Haikus. And that's the cover. Um, Artist Molly Chopin created that for me. I wrote it in 2019, and thanks to a very dear friend, it was published in 2020. And every chapter of Circus consists of an essay followed by several haikus. So I'm going to start with chapter 2. Okay, chapter 2, Monkey Man. Sean takes care of me because he loves me. Even before we met, no, sorry, even before he met me, I told him, you'll have to learn how to take care of me before we can be alone. His response was simple, okay. After 3 weeks of emails and phone calls, we had our first date. Even though it was simple, it was the most amazing date I've ever been on. He came over to my house where I was living with my mom, dad, my older sister, and my nephew. He fed me coconut shrimp straight from the microwave with mango salsa. We watched two of my favorite movies, Snatch and Natural Born Killers. Afterwards, I gave him the get over here head nod and told him I wanted him to kiss me. We've been together ever since. Sean is the sweetest man I've ever met, and without him, I would be lost. So let's hear some haikus about my monkey man. Okay, I gotta go to my notes. Okay. Monkey man, eat now. Chairwoman, order pizza. Monkey man, happy. Okay, next one. What's that awful smell? It's those damn dirty dishes. I hate washing them. Alright, and I forgot to say this that I wasn't sure which parts I was going to read about my book. But then I checked out the other authors that were going to be presenting here tonight, and I realized that what our books had in common was they were all about relationships. So I'm reading chapters about very important relationships in my life. And now the next one is a relationship that we would all not be here today without. Okay. This relationship is very important to me. Chapter 5, Technology. The year 2000 was an amazing year to have a stroke because technology was booming. And as a result of that, my life was saved. If ventilators hadn't been invented, I wouldn't be here today. I was completely ventilator dependent for a little more than 3 months. Now I only use one at night. My entire life revolves around technology, as I'm sure the majority of your lives do too. But it's a little different for me. The technologies that I love the most are the ones that give me a small sense of independence. One very important example is my motorized wheelchair. Without my power wheelchair, its chin joystick, and its Bluetooth connectivity, I wouldn't be able to navigate my environment the way I want to. What that really means is I can swerve when I want, I can speed up when I want, and I can leave the room when I'm pissed off, and a million other things that let me control something in my life. If I couldn't control where and when my wheelchair moved, I would be one very depressed quad. And I was for about 5 years. My wheelchair does so much more than move me from place to place. It turns my chin joystick into a Bluetooth mouse. It enables me to use my computer in ways that I never knew I would need to or be able to do. With my computer software, I could type, click, and double click like everyone else. But what that really means is that I could write papers in college, I can manage a bank account, I can sign up for a dating site, I can reach out to the community around me, I can write a book, and so much more. Another one of my most favorite technological advancements from the past few years is the quad stick. The quad stick is a mouth-operated video game controller that works on all consoles, major consoles, including PCs and Macs. After my old adaptive controller broke 10 years ago, being able to play video games again is a wonderful gift, and I appreciate it, or I'm extremely grateful for it. But the most amazing thing that the quad stick enables me to do is create art. I've been able to paint digitally with my chin joystick, but the quad stick gives me the fluid movement that I didn't know I was missing. And for the first time in 19 years, I am happy with the work that I am producing. Technology has advanced so fast since the year 2000. For my entire quad life, I have been dreaming about environmental controls that would let me manipulate lamps and other electronics with my voice. Today, not only do they exist, they are commercialized for $50. I can't wait to see what new technology the next decade brings. Okay, now let's hear some very geeky haikus. I'm gonna scroll down first, so hold on. This is one of my favorites, and not everybody gets it. Okay. The Little Plumber. Sometimes he's a trash panda. He's a shapeshifter. This one's for all the Mac users out there. Oh, beach ball of death. You make me so unhappy. Please go away now. Okay, another one. An important tool. Without it, my art is shit. I love the quad stick. My favorite, one of my favorites, is this one. My Passimir valve. The best invention ever. Hear me speak, bitches. Other very important relationships in my life are with my nurses. And so the last chapter I'm going to read is about that. Okay. Chapter 4, Nursing. One of the many realities of being a high-level quad is that I am never alone. Not only have I grown used to that, but I'm very grateful for it. Some people tell me for them, that would be being alone would be the hardest part of my life, or living my life. I receive up to 16 hours of in-home nursing care on most days. This means nurses come to my apartment and take care of me. I absolutely love every minute they're here because my nurses get me out of bed in the morning, put me back in bed at night, and everything in between. My nurses help me live my life, but not everything is kittens and glitter. The downside of home health is that sometimes I have to work with a nurse who I really don't like or get along with. But I can put up with a religious know-it-all if she never calls out, is punctual, and she takes excellent care of me. I have also dealt with the opposite of this situation, and I cannot tell you which is worse. Sometimes you'll meet a nurse that just gets you. They share your sense of humor, your beliefs. They're open-minded, and they appreciate your kind of crazy. And to top it off, they're a great nurse. Those kind of nurses are hard to find. So if you get one of those nurses, you better make damn sure that you tell them and that they know how much you appreciate all that they do for you. Over time, these incredible nurses can become great friends. But wait for the other shoe to drop. Because eventually, one of those nurses that you thought was like family will quit while your primary nurse is on vacation, leaving your boyfriend to take care of you for 24 hours for a solid week. Don't forget, people are assholes. Alright, let's hear some haikus about some nurses and nursing situations. Okay. Check me rectally. Would you please change your gloves now? Same time tomorrow. Mayor Tallbird woman, do not fall short on the job. She'll come after you. And last but not least, lighting is vital when shaving a quad's pussy. Home health nurses rock. All right. There are many more important relationships in my life, including ours, that's my monkey man and me, ours with our girlfriend, mine relationship with weed, and many others, and you can read about them all in my book. Thank you, Bookmarks, for this amazing opportunity. Thank you, Akila Johnson, my beautiful friend, for telling me about it and encouraging me to apply. This has been great. I'm so happy I was able to do it. So if there are any questions, I'd love to answer them.
Thank you, Ananda. We do have some questions coming up in the chat.
All right.
So let me just kind of run down here. So you made reference a couple of times to the Monkey Man, and the question is, do
Yeah.
we get to see the Monkey Man on screen?
Yeah, they get to see the Monkey Man. Here he is.
From the book.
From the book. That's his painting that's in the book. Because he loves pizza and soda. That's one of the paintings I made. That's Sean.
A note following that saying all tonight's authors' featured books are available at Bookmarks until the end of February. That includes all authors as well as Ananda's.